guys. Or if we're being more accurate, it's probably just Leah at this point. So, hey Leah. Today I wanted to talk to you about this past Saturday in my life. My friend Vasi dragged me to the training orientation of this exotic feline rescue center, which I'm going to be honest, I was utterly convinced was not a real place. Like, I thought that this was legitimately going to be a murder cave. But, you know, why not? So I go with her, and it turns out that this place in southern Indiana, surrounded by just farmland, houses 227 big cats. Yeah. So obviously the orientation begins by just kind of laying out what exactly volunteering at this place entails. So it turns out that primarily the volunteers just kind of give tours around the enclosures to anyone who drops by, I guess. You know when you're at the zoo and usually, you know, there'll be like a fence and then a certain amount of space that acts as a extra precaution, and then another fence, and then the animals. Yeah, that one's so much going on at this place. The ultimate goal of the tour guides is just keep everyone alive. Because essentially, all there is just a normal fence between you and the lion or tiger or bobcat, whatever the case might be. And it is fully possible for people to stick their hands through. You know, here's a scenario. Someone wants to get a closer picture. So they stick their arm through holding their camera. Arm ripped off, dead. Most of the time that I was at this place was spent just kind of touring around the enclosures ourselves, hearing all the backstories of pretty much each individual animal. And really what I took away from this experience is how much people just don't seem to understand nature. The lady who was actually leading our orientation, who has worked there for about a decade, I believe, was telling us, you know, a story about her sense of camaraderie with this tiger. Apparently, she legitimately thought that they were playing like a game of hide and seek. So one day, one of the keepers, who was actually, you know, licensed to work with the animals, was like, bro, this isn't so much hide and seek as it is predator and prey. I mean, this woman actually thought that she was just playing a game with this tiger. Because tigers have a sense of what hide and seek is. And tigers just want to play, you know, don't worry about it. This tiger wasn't viewing her as a meal at all. No. Definitely not. Honey. I guess I was just unaware of what a relevant issue it is today that people are just illegally owning exotic felines, like all over the place. Because thinking about it, there are 227 rescued big cats just in this one rescue center. And they all came from situations like traveling circuses, which are apparently still a thing, and busted meth labs, because there's something in tiger urine that can be used to produce meth, and so they just have tigers just running around. I didn't know that. I guess that's common knowledge, but I was unaware. Oh, and then the worst one. The worst one was this tiger that came to the rescue center because his previous owner was arrested and subsequently charged with 170 counts of child molestation. And it turns out that he was using the tiger cub, you know, to lure all the children into his home. Ugh. But yeah, so if you are ever in Indiana, I highly recommend going there, you know. Take a tour, buy a shirt, finance some tiger homes, and lions, and ocelots, and leopards, and panthers, and bobcats, and other stuff that they have there. I don't know all the exotic feline species. I don't remember. There's a lot of them. I don't know why you'd be in Indiana, though. It's pretty dull. There's not a lot going on here. Except for if you're ever on Meridian, there's this one Dairy Queen that for at least 6 years now, that's how long I've, you know, been aware of it. They have this deal where if you buy 6 dilly bars, you get 10 free. I did that when I was about 13, I think, and yeah, yeah, just a glorious memory that I will just treasure forever until I repress it, because it was actually pretty disgusting. And I've been talking forever, and this has been such a disaster of a video, so if you stuck with me, thank you, I'm sorry. Again, probably just Leah. I love you, Leah. I adore you. You are fantastic. Keep being wonderful. Okay, bye.
Simba, you're just a boy. You're just a boy.